Hmm, that was weird for a second. Hold on a second. Let me try to get Twitch going on, and here we go. So what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bucks Talk. The NBA Cup quarterfinals Eastwise. So yeah, it was a very close one, kind of a nail biter, and kind of had was a little bit worried, especially some mistakes that Bucks made, especially with turnovers. Because I know they trying to go with this style, like pass the ball and stuff like that, not trying to go as much ISO. Um, that is working, but it's just like they still got to calm down on the turnovers and pass it at the right time. So that's still tough for them. But yeah, it's just one of those games you just like had a puzzle, just like in like because I know some people were, because I seen in some of the Bucks groups they were like frustrated with how the game was going because like careless passing and some guys weren't making their shots. So yeah, well, besides Bobby, the bench wasn't all that great, and I did like it that Chris Middleton at times just got, I think he got more assists than Giannis himself. So God, let me look at that right quick. How many assists Chris Middleton have? I know did. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's like only two people that did good with the bench and like I said, once again, Torian Prince, they're not sending him up with enough looks, so otherwise he probably would have made one or two threes at least. But another problem is that you have few people moving when like somebody has the ball, but everybody else is just standing there for like trying to wait for the pass for the three. That's not gonna work if you can move a little bit and trying to get the your opponents to at least try to move around and stuff like that. It's like, what more can you do? You can't just like sit there. Like, all y'all gotta move and like create like ball movement as well. So like I said, it was okay ball moving, but the turnover was just like bad. They really gotta calm that down. Especially like Giannis is like, you can be like take over two or three people, but there are sometimes you won't be able to, and like sometimes you gotta quit trying and pass the ball. Because I know that thing is like, I believe I can take it. Then suddenly, yeah, make a turnover. So yeah, that's one of the things that Giannis got to start doing is like start taking care of the ball. I know Dame is like kind of guilty of that too, like trying to make the right pass, but just got to pay attention to like what you do, and at least play it safe and let it be like a very good pass. So just insane, and yeah, it was it was that close. Um, I am cheer up. I'm not like upset, but it's like one of those things you just look at the game, just like it's like some costly mistakes. Like sometimes you make mistakes like that in the game, it'll cost you to lose. So that's my thing. Um, anyways, let's talk about the quarter status. Orlando did lead in the first quarter, 33 to 25. Second quarter, you got the Bucks was up, and I think that was the highest that the Bucks had got was 35 points, and Orlando has it's cool 35 to 26. So I think this is the lowest that both teams scored in the third quarter, and yeah, it was just insane. 20 to 13, the Bucks was up in the third quarter. Then fourth quarter, it was like very close, but it was Orlando that won that quarter, and I think that's the highest. Yeah, that's the highest that the Orlando has scored, 37 to 34. So the close game, it was a good ending, and all the craziness. So team status first, we'll talk about. We're going to start with Orlando. Um, 41 of 93 with 44.1% from the field. Yeah, we do. Um, and yeah, their 3-point percentage was not that great for Orlando. 6 of 27 with 22.2% from three. So it's like the Bucks are getting them with like definitive threes at times, but I don't know if it's like the luck of the draw or they really got good like 3-point defense since then. But it's like half of the times it's like you can't like you miss to guard them, and suddenly out of nowhere they make it. Now I guess it seems like they just make it at the right time, but yeah, even I'm saying this was shock. So the Bucks is holding like some opponents for what are you talking about? I'm talking about basketball. Anyways, um, free throws are not that bad. 21 to 27 with might as well say just 78% from the free throw line. Um, I already know that the Bucks got out rebound offensively, which is one of the issues. Like just be more like defensive rebounding. Um, Orlando had like 15 offensive rebounds, a total of 46, 19 assists. So maybe it's kind of low for them. I don't know if that's their average, but yeah. 11 steals, like I said, was with the turnovers, 4 blocks, and I don't know if that's like an average for them. 13 turnovers, but yeah. And now let's look at the Buck status with the see how they did. Field goal wise, went great for them. 42 of 77, 54.5%. Might as well say that's 55%. Um, Shockingly, they're okay in 3-point shooting, but it just didn't look that way. 11 to 30 with, might as well say, 37% from three. 19 to 25 with 76% from the free throw. And as I was saying about the offensive rebounds, not that great. They only had 5 offensive rebounds with a total of 37 rebounds. So yeah, not that all that great. See, 27 assists, not bad. 9 steals, which is cool. 6 blocks, which is not by Brook Lopez, and you already know who had the majority of the blocks anyway. But yeah, this still ain't great. 16 turnovers. Yeah, they, like I said, they really got to do something about them turnovers or make the right pass. So probably something, like I said, they're gonna need to work on, and probably, hopefully, it don't cost them a lot of games, but it seems like it probably will. But they just gotta be careful. Okay, now player status. We'll start with the Magic. Wendell Carter Jr. He did foul out, but he had 8 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists, 11 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds. Perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw, 0 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 5 from the field. Golad Bisides, I'm sorry if I say his name wrong. He nearly got fouled out, but they had made a call that was like overturned. So I guess they said that it was a clean or whatever. Nobody touched Dame, but anyways, he had 12 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 14 rebounds, so double for him, but with 5 offensive rebounds, 0 of 2 from 3, and 6 of 13 from the field. Kavius Caldwell Pope, he didn't have that good of a game either. On these 7 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 0 of 2 from 3, and 3 of 7 from the field. Jalen Suggs led the team in points with 32, 1 block, 4 steals, 1 assist, Yeah, they had 1 assist and 9 rebounds with 3 offensive rebounds. So near double double for him. 5 of 6 from the free throw, 3 of 11 from three. Yeah, that's crazy. 12 of 26 from the field. And actually, their bench didn't do that bad, and it was really close. And they didn't mention Jonathan Isaac was out either. So I was just like, I'm shocked that I didn't see him playing the game. So as it says right here, he had a hamstring sprain. Because we already know about Pablo. Sorry. I hate when that happens. With Pablo and Franz Wagner. They was out with the same injury. So yeah, that's crazy. And I'm still stunned that Moritz Wagner ain't starting. But anyways, he had 13 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. 1 of 1 from three, but 6 of 6 from the field. So he was perfect in the game. Well, except for rebounding, but then again, he didn't play that much either. Anthony Black led their bench with 17 points, 1 block, 3 steals, 3 assists, 6 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds, 5 of 8 from the free throw, 6 of 12 from the field. And Jet Howard had 10 points, 1 assist, 2 of 3 from the free throw, 2 of 5 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. Now let's go to the player status for the Bucks. Yeah, still not looking good for Brook, but we'll talk about him in a second. But anyways, Giannis Antetokounmpo had the scoring high in the game high of 37 points. 6 turnovers. Yeah, he got to stop. 4 blocks, 2 steals, 1 assist. Should be a little bit better than that. 7 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. Like I said, the rebounding got to be a little bit better too. And his free throws, which he was 7 of 12 from the free throw. 0 of 2 from three, and one of them he didn't have a choice to shoot that one, but kind of get that one to pass. 15 of 24 from the field. And Brook Lopez looked like all he was scoring at the time was 5 points a game for the last few games. But yeah, 7 points, 6 rebounds. So the rebounding is not too bad, but they got to do a little bit better. 1 of 3 from three and 3 of 7 from the field. Damian Lillard, Marvin said the last few minutes of the fourth quarter was his. He had 28 points, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 9 assists, so near double-double. 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. Perfect 10 of 10 from the free throw. 2 of 5 from three. Hey, he ain't tipped that many threes. That's a shock. But anyways, 8 of 15 from the field. So, decent percentage. And like I said, only 2 people probably did good from the bench. And not discrediting, Gary Trent Jr., but anyways, Bobby Portis led the bench and had the bench high on both teams with 22 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 10 rebounds, so double-double for him, with 2 offensive rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw, 2 of 3 from three, and 9 of 11 from the field. So, yeah, he's been on fire lately and don't know what's going on, but hopefully it keeps going. And A.J. Green with 9 points, 1 block, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 of 8 from three, and 3 of 9 from the field. So, final score, Orlando Magic 109, Milwaukee Bucks 114. So, Milwaukee will advance to the semifinals. And we'll talk about who they play in a bit. But now, since, this tournament starting, they end up facing the Magic. So, like I said, they faced them 4 times this year. Only 1 in Orlando, and the rest will be in Milwaukee. So, yeah, just crazy. So of course the next time they face, well, they'll be in Orlando. That will be like a month from now. Um, and of course, like, oh wow, like 5 days later, they're back in Milwaukee. Then March 8th will be the final time they face each other, which they will be in Milwaukee as well. Yeah, talk about like a home court advantage. The next game will be Saturday, and they will be facing either Atlanta or New York. And we're probably going to find out tomorrow, like who they face and whoever wins between those two. But either way, I think like both games, both teams that Milwaukee got a score to settle. So we'll see how they do. Hopefully, they get past the semifinals. They didn't get past it last year, so hopefully they do better this year. So we'll see. The only game that was going on was the other quarterfinals, which was and it just ended not too long ago. Where Oklahoma City Thunder advanced into the semifinals in the West. They beat Dallas 104-118, and they're gonna end up facing either the Rockets or the Warriors, and that game is tomorrow as well. So most likely I'm gonna keep my eye on that, and we can look at the. I guess we can go to the stats. Probably ain't much, ain't much gonna change until tomorrow with stats. So let's look at that. Close, but shockingly, Nikola Jokic is almost up there in scoring with 32.3 points per game, but Giannis is still first with 32.5. I think Giannis like in 6 in rebounds. Well, tied with Jacob Porte from Toronto. And Brook Lopez still, he's tied with Donovan Clingan with blocks with 2.2 blocks a game. We're gonna look at the scoring leaders right quick and see where Damian Lillard is at, because he's probably still going to increase after today's game. So just see if he's still like in the top 10. So let's see. And okay, and I know some of y'all probably be familiar with it, but if they end up winning or lost in the quarterfinals and semifinals, it will count as the in the standings with them, like a win or a loss or whatever. So it will still count for them. Of course, Giannis right there, he's first, and Damian Lillard is, he's still number 10, and it's probably going to increase more when it like gets to that point. So he probably be maybe a little bit back up. Probably going to have like 25.9 points per game since he scored like 28. So that's probably going to increase. So now, sorry about that. Let's look at the standings. And I need to hurry up because I know they're going to talk about Milwaukee in a minute. So on TNT, okay, right now you got the Cavaliers, Celtics, Orlando, which they lost, of course. Got the Knicks, Heat. Then you got the Bucks. Heat and Bucks are somewhat tied for like 5th, but I guess it ain't going because like the Bucks did beat the Heat, but it's record wise that they're going for this one and the percentage. Then you got Atlanta, and then you got Brooklyn, then Indiana and Chicago and Detroit are tied. Then you got that got like a single digit column wins. Got Philly, Charlotte, and Toronto with all 7 wins, and then you got the Wizards. Okay. Sorry I did that, but anyways, bam. Now you got the Thunder, that's first now since they just won today. Memphis, then Houston, then Dallas. Of course, they lost. Then Golden State, Then the Los Angeles Clippers 6, Denver 7th, Los Angeles 8th. Sorry, Timberwolves 9 and Phoenix 10, and they're tied for that spot. Spurs, then yeah, Spurs still on the 500 mark. Then you got the Kings. Then you got the single-digit win team, Portland, Utah, and New Orleans. Which I think the biggest losing streak right now is Portland with like 4 losses, I believe. Let me double check that. Yep, it is Portland. Okay. So, like I said, next game they either face New York or Atlanta. We'll see how it goes. And if y'all like content like this, please, like and subscribe for you guys that's watching on YouTube, or if you're watching on the website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. Got like 2,200 videos or more, and more. So you get a chance to check out the videos that you might interested in. So you got wrestling content and of course buck content and all the other stuff that we done today. So get a chance to check that out. Thank you guys that's watching on Twitch. Please, follow us on here, and I think the next time we end up going live will be tomorrow. We'll be talking about WFSO After Dark. So it probably won't be that much to talk about, but we'll see if we can squeeze some stuff in. So we'll see. Like I said, once again, check out the website with upcoming events in the Midwest for wrestling, and also bus content, and also who we met in wrestling and all that good stuff. So please check it out. So until the next video, you guys have a good one, and let's go, and hopefully they do win in the semifinals.